go on a road trip and experience our cottage core girly dream in Tuscany. Ooh, this tea's hot. We've just rented a car from a company called Civita. So road trip, here we come. Anyway, we just stopped by a beach town just to check it out. I think something that I really respect about Italians in general is that they like their rest and they appreciate their rest. Like a lot of places are closed because it's like the end of summer, so a lot of places Italians take time off towards the end of summer just to enjoy life, and I think that's great. So it looks really cool here. The sand is black. I've never seen black beach sand before. I think it's so super cool. I wonder why the sand is black, but it looks really cool. And I didn't expect that the shrimp would be like a shrimp. And it was like €6, but I'm trying to picture everything. I think in my mind I'm still thinking of the currency as like 1:120 or so, but the currency is at 1:, the current currency is like I think 1:150. Yeah, the Kenyan shilling has really gone down, so that one shrimp taco, that was what, €6? Oh my god, was that like 1,000 shillings? My wallet is crying. So now we're driving to an old town called Orvieto, but we're not really sure what's going on in the town, so we're just going to explore and see what happens. Yeah. Hopefully they have good food, but the food so far, I think the food this time around is way better than the food in Milan and Venice. Good thing is, because there's lots of stairs to get all the way up, we're just using the escalator. It makes it so much easier than climbing. I think I'm like the 6th escalator at this point. So we made it to the top of Orvieto, and we're just about to do a tour of the city from underground, but behind me is the Duomo church, and it's so beautiful. So I think what's great about this place is that there's tourists, but it's not too many tourists, such that you're not walking like sardines, which is really beautiful. And it looks like they used pink, red and white stones to decorate the church, and it looks so beautiful.
They do like that, like Spider-Man.
So, the Orvieto Caves were started off by the Etruscan people in the BC times, but the caves have been used by various people throughout the ages, so they were also used by people during the Middle Ages. What makes the church really interesting is that the style at the back has been done with a Gothic style, and the style at the front is something that's more romanticism. It has a more romantic style. No, I don't know, but most of the decor that's been put at the front of the church is in tribute to the Virgin Mary, so it really tells a story. I thought my battery had died and I didn't have an extra battery, but fortunately I did. So now we're going into Civita di Bagnoregio. I'm probably butchering the name, but I'll just put it in a caption. Not sure how long this hike is going to take, but everybody that's going up seems to be really tired. Okay, so this hike looks much longer from further away, but I want to see how long it's going to take to get all the way up there. So this city is called the Dead City or the Dying City because parts of it are falling off from the side. Okay, we made it all the way up. Can't believe we climbed all that. It took about 10 minutes or so. I'm so tired. I'm completely out of breath, but I hope the city is worth it. Civita only has 11 inhabitants and was built about 2,500 years ago. The Romans came and lived here for a while, but it's such a beautiful city, and because it's falling apart, lots of people have moved out, so it's just a small village. It's really cute. Is just magnificent. It looks angelic, all the art that they put into it, and I think they've spent about 20 years trying to bring this beautiful house back. Okay, so this is from outside the house, and it's so beautiful and so magical. You can just hear the bells that you hear behind me. That's just from sheep. So we're just in the countryside in Italy, and I'm completely in love with this place. Behind me on this side is the lake called Bracciano Lake, and it looks, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I was just enjoying my potato chips. I didn't even look at how beautiful this lake is. So we're thinking either to go swimming in this lake or to go swimming at a natural salt pool. But this looks pretty neat. This lake was caused by volcanic eruption. So this lake behind me is a crater lake, and the past two towns that we visited were caused, or the formation of them was because of this lake right here. Indicated activity for this lake was in 100 BC, so about 2,000 years ago. And 1/3 of this lake was donated to the Catholic Church, and it's also the largest volcanic lake in Europe. It's the largest volcanic lake I've seen.